Good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't know what is going on with my streaming and stuff. My YouTube app is like totally acting up. So, guys, what I need to tell you, all right? So, what you need to be aware of, I've been doing a lot of research, learning from various methods of knowledge, research on the spiritual realm and also the human realm, okay? And also on magic and various other things. Now, what I need to tell you is, one, I was wrong. And when I'm wrong, I can admit that I'm wrong. I have no problem. I just realized that my earring fell out sometime last night. When I'm wrong, I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. And I'm going to tell you what I was wrong on. I was wrong in telling you guys, well, there's an extent to this. I was wrong on telling you guys that the practice of magic is bad. And that is not true. All right. I was not well enough informed to understand the various aspects of magic and of work in this realm, in the physical realm. Okay, here on Earth. Good morning, Bougie Vegan. You know what? Was it you that asked me for the recipe for the vegan mac and cheese with the grilled vegetables? I don't know who it was. I'm gonna post that later today. But I need to tell you guys, some of you guys are getting your ass whooped. All right, some of you guys are getting your ass whooped. You're going through situations over and over again. Your money is messed up. Your relationships are messed up. You can't figure out why shit keeps going wrong. Okay. But what I realize is that, yes, magic is out here, okay? That part I've never disputed. It's being used. Some of it is being used for good and some of it's used for bad, okay? The problem is that with me, and that's why I have to go back and admit that I was wrong. With me telling you guys not to practice magic, I was wrong. Because you're getting your ass whooped, all right? You need to be able to know how to protect yourself, even if it's a basic protection, or it's about protecting your home, your family, your children. You need to, hi, Alyssa. You need to know the basics of being able to protect yourself. Now, if you don't want to use it any extent past that to do anything else, that's fine. But you got to know how to protect yourself. You have to. Hi, Rainbow of Love. So I am telling you guys this because I think that over the last year since I've been doing these videos, I've been strongly promoting that don't do this, don't do that. Good morning, La Mama. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you are not a warrior, if you are not ready to fight for your life, fight for your love, fight for the, your stability in life, your jobs and different things. There are people who do know magic and they will use that shit to try and take you the fuck down and take you out. And I am telling you the truth, okay? So I'm saying this because I felt bad about the fact that I was sitting here telling people not to do this for the longest time. And, I feel bad because I don't want, now that I know better, I got to go back and I got to recant and I got to tell you the truth. And I got to admit that I was wrong. Okay. Because I don't want to see you guys keep on taking L's in this life because other people are more knowledgeable in different areas, that because we might be scared, we don't want to educate ourselves. Okay. So what you have to understand is when you get to heaven, heaven is, you don't have to worry about doing shit, okay? Your enemies aren't going to be sitting next to you in heaven. Well, they might be, but they might not be as bad as what you think, believe it or not. In heaven, when you're in heaven, you don't have to protect yourself, okay? That's a spiritual realm. You're protected. It's a different order. But here in the physical, there is good and there's bad here, all right? If you pay attention to the Bible, I forget what book it is. I think it's in Revelations or somewhere to the end. Look, don't get me. I'm not good with remembering verses and stuff like that, okay? But there's a part in the Bible where God calls all his daughters and sons, angels, to the table in heaven to meet with them. And Hasatan, Satan, came from earth to heaven to sit at the table with his brothers and sisters before his Father. And he asked him, son, where have you been? And he said, I have been walking among the earth. So For those who believe that bad doesn't exist in the physical, I apologize if I supported that shit. I take my word back. I recant that shit, okay? Because I have seen some shit in the last couple months, last year, that some people would not believe if I told you. You would not believe. But I've seen it, okay? So I, being the person I am, instead of refuting, oh, I didn't see that, this isn't what happened, that instead of that shit, fuck that. Show me what the hell I just saw. Educate my ass, okay? Because I'm not fitting to take no L's because I'm ignorant and I don't want to learn, okay? Yes, magic is expensive as fuck. You're damn right. But you know what? There are certain things that you can teach yourself. And I'm not going to lie. In my spiritual development class, I added an extra class on magic. Okay? Because my people those people who are coming into my class need to know how to protect themselves. This is some bullshit out here. It's people affecting people's free will. It's people doing shit to hurt people. And you know what? It's cool if that's how you want to use it. Me, on the other hand, I'm using that shit to protect myself. The hell with that shit, okay? I'm not taking no L's behind somebody that's immature, that done went to the library and got a goddamn book and knows how to use the book at the library like a kindergartner. And come on now. I can't tell y'all to take no more L's. I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not. I'm going to be forthcoming and I'm going to be forthright. And I'm going to tell you, don't take no more L's, okay? You need to educate yourself. And if you want to start somewhere, start with my spiritual development class, because I'm telling you, we're going to be talking about that shit. We're going to be diving into it, okay? Now, can you use it to manipulate other people? Well, hell yeah, you absolutely can. You can use it to mess with people. That's your choice. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging Juror. I could give two damn fucks, okay? Thank you, Betsy. But you have to understand, if there's a person, some people are using magic in a bad way, and then y'all are sitting, you know, people like me used to have y'all sitting there going, oh, we just gonna pray on it and God's gonna stop it. Look, let me tell you something. It's been a long time since God turned some staffs in the stakes down here on this earth, okay? And last time I checked, we ain't got another Moses, okay? That shit, that time has changed. Times have changed, all right? So I'm just saying, y'all want to wait for another staff to turn into a goddamn stake, you're going to be waiting for a long time, all right? You better educate yourselves, all right? So I'm telling you, I had to take this shit back because I was just like, yo, this shit is real and this shit is no joke, all right? And I'm not going to take no more L's in 2019, and I'm not going to let nobody around me take no more L's. Real talk, all right? You can pray and pray and pray, but you know what? What does it say? God helps a child that helps his own. Now, I'm not saying that God doesn't have any power here. Now, he created this realm. But it's like, my philosophy is it's more like a machine. It has rules. It has guidelines. It kind of runs. It has its own rules and guidelines, okay? However, we have to understand that those rules and guidelines were meant to work for us in our favor, okay? So, I'm saying this, I don't want to see anybody take any more L's. The candles that I'm creating, yes, I did add a little bit of something to them, okay? Because you do need to cleanse and you need to purify. And some of you guys have been waiting forever and you've been ready for love, but you haven't been bringing it in. You're like, I don't understand. I got rid of his ass 2 years ago. I got rid of his ass 3 years ago. Why the hell haven't I gotten a new person? This don't make no damn sense. My career is on fleek. My body is on fleek. I look fucking awesome. I'm great personality, and I burn it up in the bedroom. I do all kinds of shit, you know, that they want to see on Cirque du Soleil. So I'm just saying, you're wondering why haven't I gotten somebody? Well, that's because we gotta do some tweaking. Okay, we gotta do some tweaking to bring that person into you. You might be ready, but your energy might be saying that you're not ready. Okay, so we gotta do some tweaking. We have to cleanse and purify some shit out of your life in order to bring the right person in. All right. Now, so with that being said, the candles are up on the website. The orders are coming in, and I'm telling you, I meditated over 2 candles last night. That'll be going out in a day or two. All right. And it's free shipping right now to the 15th. But this is just the beginning, guys. Okay. I have a lot to teach you because I've been learning. All right. And the first thing I'm learning is you need to protect yourself. Don't be gullible and don't be naive. And please, I love God. I love Christ. I love all of that. Don't get me wrong. But shit, some of y'all been calling on Christ forever and been calling on God forever. Last time I checked, they said Christ was coming back. He's on his way back, but shit, he ain't here yet. So what you gonna do? You gonna take an L till he gets here? I don't think he would want you to do that. I mean, for crying out, he's your big brother, okay? And last time I checked, your big brother don't want you taking no L's, all right? You think that when he turned that wine to water to wine, you think that wasn't magic? That was magic, all right? He had to make us believe, all right? So I'm telling y'all, God is watching, all right? And the knowledge is being presented to us. It's available to us, and it's right in front of our face. Are you going to ignore the knowledge which is handed to us? Are you going to ignore the knowledge that he gave us in Egypt? Are you going to ignore those things? Are you going to ignore the knowledge from Kemet? The oldest knowledge in books that you can't even imagine? Come on now. We can't be stupid no more. We can't. All right? No more L's in 2019. No more L's. Do you hear me? And as I'm saying that, my entire body is like heating up. And I got this wave of energy that just rippled through, which tells me that this is exactly what this message is. No more L's in 2019. Fuck this shit. Okay? Lay down and die someplace else. And they're going to step all over you. All right? This right here, this is fair game in this world and in this realm. All right? In this realm, this is fair game. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't take no more L's. Okay? But you got to be careful on what you do and how you do it and what you're doing. You got to know. You got to know what you're doing, because if you don't, you're going to fuck your own shit up. And I'm being real with you. Okay? It's not a matter of just getting a book and just doing some shit. It's not even like that. You got to know a different level to it. Okay? You got to educate yourselves. All right? But no way in hell are you to take a L in 2019. You said when Christ cursed the fig tree, the power of manifestation, you damn right he cursed that fig tree, and he had every right to. He had every right to, because the tree was supposed to produce fruit. You were meant to produce fruit. If you do not produce fruit, if you are provided with everything you need, soil, which is knowledge, water, which is sustenance, okay? If you're provided everything you need to manifest, and you don't, and you take an L, then why would God put the energy into you? Why would they waste putting the knowledge in front of you over and over again? They're going to move on to the next person that's going to pick up the knowledge and pick up the book and read something. All right? No more L's in 2019. It's time to educate yourself. Education is power and empowerment, okay? The books that are out here, the knowledge that is out here, come on now. Come on, it's not out here for no reason. Shit, they got books that you can't even find in a regular bookstore, and you better know how to ask for the shit when you walk in there, too. Okay? So I'm saying this to you because I don't want to see my people take no L. Nobody on Team Sapphire is taking an L. Not no more. Because I'm telling you, didn't I tell you I was moving to a higher level of understanding? Didn't I tell you I was moving to a higher level of knowing? Because I have to be able to do that in order to stay a couple steps ahead of you guys, so I can show you what I know and what I've learned and my understanding. Some of our people are fighting from the background. Their face is not always on social media. But some of us are meant to be at the forefront of this shit and to have our faces everywhere and to be in this this is not a battle. It's not a battle. You can't destroy a demon. You can't destroy darkness. This shit is going to exist. We can't get rid of it. You can get rid of it if you want to. You can go home to heaven. There you go. Go home to heaven. But I don't know about y'all. I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to go. So I'm going to have to step my game up. All right? Game is going to have to be stepped up. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Game on. All right? Because if I'm going to be in this realm, if I'm going to live in this physical life, damn it, I'm going to have certain luxuries. I'm going to have certain things afforded to me. And one of which is that I'm not going to be getting my ass whipped constantly by people. All right? Because they're using magic. All right? We're going to learn some protection. All right? So I had to bring that to you guys because I had to recant what I told you. I had to tell you the truth. And I had to let you know. All right? No more L's in 2019. We about to get this motherfucker on. We about to get this game on. All right? And you're going to learn how to protect yourself. Now, if you don't want to go outside that spectrum of protecting yourself, no problem. All right? You can learn how to protect yourself, and that's it. But if you want to learn how you're trying to understand why that person at your job got the promotion and they making all the money and they keep on moving up, and you're like, I don't understand. That's because their asses is using magic. That's because their asses are manipulating this physical realm to their advantage. Some people don't use magic against other people. Some people just use that shit for them damn selves. I'm going to keep it real. Some people use that shit for themselves. And then they turn around and sell money lotions and candles, but they sell it with the intent of not educating you. I'm selling shit, but I'm also going to educate you. Okay? Because, see, I got to teach you how to fish. I can't just give you fish. But for those who don't want to dive in, you could buy the shit and it's cool. I'll make sure you're protected. I'll make sure certain things. But shit, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. 2019 is going to be different. And you're not taking any L's, and neither am I. All right? And you're going to manifest come hell or high water, because that is my purpose and that is what I intend to see. And those who are on the boat will be on the fucking boat. Those who aren't won't. And if they're not there when the boat takes off, then you just have to leave it where it is. But one thing's for sure, you know where you're going and you know what you're going to accomplish. All right? And I'm going to make sure that you do it. I love you guys. All right? 2019, year of manifestation with more knowledge. All right? Namaste, bitches.